Greetings, online English 12 students. Welcome to week 2 and also February. So last week was the first week. I saw there was a lot of adds and drops for the class. You only had to do 2 things. Week 1, one of them was the icebreaker, and the other thing was to take the reading assessment for the district. So the only thing you turned into me was the icebreaker, and that was 10 points. This week we ramped things up a little bit. There's actually 2 things you're turning in for points. I always start with a required essay. So for English 12, all students have to do a narrative essay. You have to turn it in to pass the class. And the process of doing that in person, you're going to do mostly the same thing, which is you're going to watch a video by a guy named that calls himself the Essay Guy. There's some tips on what to do for writing, and then there's an exercise called the essence object exercise that I really want you to do. You're not turning that in because it's very personal. He's going to ask you some questions. You're going to write down some answers that will hopefully give you some ideas for your essay. And then you're going to read 4 different actual college essays and then critique them in a worksheet that I provided for you. That's 16 points. Once you've read those essays and listened to the college essay dude and thought about it, hopefully by then you'll have lots of ideas for your own. I posted the actual assignment, and then on the back of that would be the prompts to choose from. If you are going to be applying to a college and they have an essay that's different than that prompt or the prompts that I have, you can do that for my class. Yours is going to be a little bit different than in person. So these students that I have in front of me are doing 3 drafts. So Monday, they're handwriting their first draft. And that is because AI is a huge problem. Obviously, I cannot make you do that. And so I am going to remind you that you need to create this paper on your own without any help from technology. So anyway, you're missing that first step. Once they've shown me their handwritten copy, we're going to revise that, look for word choice, grammar, things like that, spelling. Then they're going to word process that. Their second draft is worth 100 points. And then I take those home and correct them, give them a score out of 100. Most of the time, people don't get 100 on that second draft. Then I return those. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. I return those, and then they make corrections for the third draft, and they can get an extra 10 points added to their score, which adds up to be 100. So the in-person classes, more versions of their essay, so theirs is going to be worth more points. So their first draft is worth 20, second draft is 100, and then they have a chance to make corrections. Since you're technically only going to do 2 times, your essay is going to be worth 50 points, and then I will do the same for you as I do for them, but just electronically. If I see things that need to be fixed, I will suggest that you fix them, and if you revise your essay and turn it back in, I'll add points up to 5 points, which for you will be a letter grade out of 50. I hope that makes sense. So this whole week, week 2, is dedicated to the essay. Thinking about it, analyzing other essays, watching that helpful essence object video, writing down some answers to that, and then creating your essay. And that is it. After this week, we get into the textbook. Let me know if you have any questions, and oh yeah, also let me know if you can see everything in D2L. I'm trying for the first time to drag some of my stuff over from last semester into this one, so I don't have to create everything brand new. But that means probably there'll be some glitches, and if you can work with me on that, I would appreciate that. Okay, I can't wait to read your essays. This is always a fun assignment for me to grade. Take care. Bye.